ọgụ n'ime mmụọ anyị nwa na-alụkwanụ na n'ihe. Chukwu okike biko n'ụbọchị taa anyị na-asị gị gozie ụmụ Biafra. Anyị na-asị gị biko onye ndu anyị nọ na nkwuchi biko mee ka ndị ọjị ya hapụ ya. Asọ onye ji ihe nwata weli aka elu mgbe aka kara ya ya ewetu aka. Ụmụ Biafra anyị ga-adị ndụ nweta ihe anyị chọrọ. Onye ọbụla sị na anyị agaghị adị ndụ nweta ihe anyị chọrọ, ihe ọjọọ ga-anọ n'ọnụ ụzọ anyị na-eche ya. Onye ọbụla hụrụ ka anyị dị na-ebe anya mmiri agaghị akọ ya n'anya. Anyị chekwuo n'elu kwuo n'ala. Ahịa nọ na ala Biafra, ala Biafra niile, ala Igbo niile, anyị na-akpọ unu n'otu n'otu. Eke Akpara, Oriobibi, Afinye Ogwugwu, ahịa niile nọ n'ala Biafra, biko na anyị na-asị unu bịa lụọrọ anyị ọgụ ahụ. Onye ọbụla hụrụ ihe anyị na-eme si na ihe a awụghị ihe anyị kwesịrị ime, nna biko gbachie elu ka ọ gwa bụ anyị otu anyị ga-esi eme ihe a ka anyị na-ayọ gị. Ndị ichie nọ nga ụmụ okorobịa ụmụ agbọghọbịa, nna biko nye anyị aka ojiji ihe anyị na-alụkwanụ ọgụ eji ego alụ. Nye anyị aka ojiji anyị nwee ike na-amanye aka na akpa na-ewepụta ji na-eme ka ihe na-aga ka anyị siri chọọ ya. Ihe niile anyị na-arịọ gị, ihe anyị kwesịrị ịrịọ gị ọ karịrị akarị, anyị agaghị elotecha ya, mana ọgụ nwawe onye mazụrụ unu. Anyị na-asị gị biko dịka isi wuru onye okike mezuola anyị ihe ndị anyị niile anyị na-arịọ gị n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma anyị yọrọ. Biko na unu ewela iwe, olu m dị loud enough ma microphone ọ na ya ma ọ nọ ya, unu ga-anụ olu m ka m kpurukwa okpu mkpu. Aga m awazi ọjị a ugbu a sanai. M ga-adịghịkwa ofu onye ga-ekite elu m ihe ka m gbawa n'ọjị a. Ihe awa ọjị Igbo eshiri ala azụ weta. N'ala Igbo adịghị Igbo ọ ga-awakwa ikiri ndị mmụọ ege ma ntị oge erula. Anyị awaala ọjị si ndị ichie Biafra, ndị ichie Biafra ndị nwe anyị bịa were n'ọjị. Anyị wụ ndị na-eweta na anyị chibe anyị nweta. Anyị na-akpọkwanụ ndị iche ala Britain si ha bịakwa were ọjị. Anyị agaghị asị ka naanị anyị rie ọhịa anyị chọọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Anyị nwere onwe anyị, anyị ga-eme ka onye ihu rie onye azụ erie, otu ahụ ka o kwesịrị ịdịrị. Anyị na-asị ma ndị ichie ma ndị okenye ma ụmụ nwaanyị ma ụmụ nwata ndị nwere anwụ oge ọgụ, ana m asị ha unu bịakwa were ọjị o. Anyị niile nọkwa n'ebe ugbu a ka anyị ga-akpa ọ nọ ebe a, mana aga m akpụpụkwa ka m ga-akpụpụ na ya na ose ọjị iji mee ka onye ọbụla iwu ndị mara na otu omenala achịrị ede adọka were ọjị. Maazị Nice, ele onye nze ọzọ nọ nga ka ị ga-akwụrụ mmanya jizikwana ya. Biko na onye chiri echichi n'ọhịa ọ yawa ga-abịa etike mmanya. Nna m tụrụ ụgbọ mgbe ọ ruwe ọ sị onye nwetara ihe ọma na o wetara gịnị udo. Otu anyị si na-eme ihe niile ekwuru n'ose ọjị, ihe niile ekwuru n'ọjị, ihe niile anyị chọrọ aka kwuo, otu anyị siri kwuo, otu akọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Onye isi ya na-awa aja ya were nke eme gịnị, onye sikwa na ha gị ebi emekwere gịnị, ihe ebifilo. Ihe ọma ka anyị na-ekwu okwu ya, and ihe ọma anyị na-ekwu ọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Otu anyị na-ekwu ya, otu a ka ọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Chukwu odozi obodo, bịa gee ntị n'olu anyị. Anyị bụ ụmụ gị, anyị gbakọla n'ebe a n'ụbọchị nke taa na-ayọ gị n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu ka ị gbadata keke kacha nke nwanne anyị nwoke eji eji. Ọkwa onye obodo a ka ọ bịa bụrụ, ma ndị obodo a na-agba ọsọ na-ahapụ ya ka ọ na-ata ahụhụ. Asa ahụhụ ma ọ na-ata ebue eji ya ka o zukwe ndị isi ahụ obodo. Onye si nwanne anyị nwoke agaghị ebi, ya na onwe ebikwulo. Otu anyị kwuru, otu ọ ga-adịgide. Chukwu odozi obodo, bịa gee ntị n'olu anyị. Anyị na-ayọ gị ebe ọ dị ukwu na-asị gị n'ụbọchị taa, ọ na-asị gị ka kacha ke ọ bụra mama m akụ nne m n'aka, nne m anwụọ kubi ume nwụọ, asị m ọ bụra nne m ya jijikwa ndị niile ji anyị. Ọtọ ka ọha m n'olu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Asị Chineke nna biko ya gbaa ya ume, gozie anyị, dụọ ihe niile ka anyị na-achọ n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ama. Biko na ụlọ ahụ na ka o siri ka ahụzi onye chọrọ agba ilu ya bịa were, onye chọrọ ọchị ya bịa were. Anyị were ya otu ibu ya.
Elule n'aka dị n'aka dị aka dịkwa ọcha. Let me get your voice, please. Let me get you to practice. Clap your hands.
I go on. I go on particular. Sorry, I will do this. Sorry, nice one. So I go on one of the bitter cola prayed. You know, it's like a prayed. You know, they prayed unto this, and all of our Ise and all the amens, right? So now I can hit that. Bitter cola. Orogbo. Wow. So prayer has been offered. It's not you. How are you? I didn't actually see you any. No, I was there.
I saw you doing your thing. How are you?
Very well.
So
You
nice
said.
to see you.
I know. You're looking good.
Thank you. You too. It's good to see you at last.
Anyway, we'll see you around anyway. I'm still around. Good one. Yeah, no, I can't. Just to turn it to the front, I think it's this.
Okay, it's that one.
That's it.
Hey, my brother, my. Woo.
Have I got it? No.
Well, that's video.
My brother, my
And we are all
ego.
here.
He's trying to hide, but I caught him. Huh?
Well, I've been hiding, running from my camera myself. So it's good to see you, man.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
anniversary and happy remembrance.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you, man. Thank you, man. So I have, say there are so many Mayeguns that are really political fans here, right? And I don't want to be. I'm trying my best not to be the center of the attraction. Sure, you get. So I'm trying to kind of move away from the audience as the whole procession is taking place. But you see, there are people who are like, no, they will still come to me and be like, Mayegu. But I want to, because I've been built to speak. So I'm going to be speaking there too soon. Yeah, I'm going to give us some, goodwill speech. So it's quite, it's really, lovely here. Everyone is just like mingling together. We are all like, kind of happy, you will say, okay? When I say happy, I mean good to see ourselves, coming out for something, standing up for something, and being counted as well. It's great, okay? And I don't know if I'm the only non-Igbo that is here, okay? Usually you will see others who are like a non-Igbo as well, okay? But I will be speaking around 1:30 at this gathering, right? Sometimes around 1 p.m. Now, if you are still on your way, I am still here, okay? Before I will have to leave back for Glasgow, okay? But it's really, really interesting. People who have chosen never to forget. Do you get what I mean now? Like, they choose never to forget, okay, when Nigeria chooses to bury them. Now, that's something that is admiring. That is something that those of us, somebody actually said something before, that if all of us are being sincere or honest, right, the state of Nigeria as we are right now, it's like everybody should actually be like the Biafrans. You get what I mean now? Like, everybody should be like them, because what they are fighting for, okay, sorry, the discrimination, the marginalization, all of this that they are suffering, are facing, and they are very outspoken about, they never keep quiet. Majority of other Nigerians are also suffering it. Sure, you get now the injustice, the marginalization, the what do you call it? The denial, or should I say the stifle opportunities that we have there, whereby where you come from will determine what you will get or what you become. Sure, you get now. So a country that was supposed to like be, when they will say, oh, you are not supposed to be judged by where you come from, but the content of your character. So every one of us should actually be doing this. Okay, standing up to say this Nigeria they forced on us is not working for us, and we will actually love something better. We will prefer something better. It is a universal global right. It's like a universal human right. Okay, self-determination, right? It is like a God-given right. Okay. Now, if somebody now says that is now an issue that will lead to you being profiled, persecuted, or even killed, then all of us should be out here. All of us, but we will get there. I believe that. So let me take you back to the ceremony, so that Prince Jejeman is about to perform, and thank you, sir. Nice one. So Prince Jejeman is about to perform, and he's performing his new song, and it's Parasite.
Parasite. Any relationship that do not add value to your life is what? A parasite. Thanks, Prince Jejeman. Next on our agenda is to Lady Rich now. I think it's ready. We've gone on our UK Let's see. We call on our UKFC to please come forward so that those that will be saying the prayer will walk along with you today to this. Decide.
Chivo. That's my general. Well done, sir. The general. Baba. Big boy. Let's go, sir. Big boy. You too.
Happy one family. One family. One family.
Baba, nice one. Sight you.
I'll be saying the prayer. For the prayers, come forward, please. We will talk
Brother, TikTok and social media. Yes, I am. I see your way.
Please.
You don't want to follow me. You see today because I don't know if I really know say this person, right? I will obviously follow you, Baba. Because what I do is that when I finish like that, I will go back and I'll start like following, and they will say I'm like following too many at a time. Sure you get. But if I see yours now, of course now. We should do it before we leave here. Yes. Nice one, Baba.
Regional coordinators, please. Regional coordinators. These sacrifices and their continuing service, even in the spirit. All regional coordinators, please. You're needed here.
So it is time now to lay the wreath to commemorate the remembrance. And you can say it is the 54th remembrance. So these are the executives of IPOB here in the UK. So, yes, for the Biafrans who paid the supreme price 54 years ago, 57 years ago. And it's quite interesting though, right? It's a ceremony, it's a short ceremony to lay a wreath for them on the national flag of Biafra with the rising sun at the center of it. Quite massive. So that's the wreath laid as it should to commemorate as IPOB UK, the executives and
National anthem, please. National anthem. National anthem, please.
my God. About well done, sirs.
Please completely respect our dear nation, Biafra.
Biafra national anthem.
Stop all other side attraction or transactions. Focus on the work they are here. Very important. The Biafra national anthem starting now. Absolute silence, please. Wherever you are, no movement, no sound. 2 minutes silence.
Yes, ma'am. I'm very well. How are you? Good. So they are currently having 2 minutes silence for the, for the repose of the souls of those remembered today. Okay, and it's quite a solemn, event. And if you have attended this, and let me tell you something, as you are watching this in the UK right now, as this is happening in the UK, it is happening in over 170 other countries right now. Okay, so you might see some countries that look like a major, which will say UK, US, Canada, but there are actually like over 170 other countries where the Biafrans are doing same thing, including Nigeria, in Biafra land. Okay, where from last night we have seen where we have seen where people have been offering prayers, vigils, candlelight, and all of that, just to remember the fallen heroes of Biafra, including women and children that were slaughtered and killed 54, 57 years ago. Okay, so and that is the end of the 2 minute silence. So they do that. So that's the end of the 2 minute silence. And now other speakers are going to speak, including myself. Very soon I'm going to be called up there to come and say, 1 or 2 good will messages, and I'm going to do that. So thank you so much for joining. This is the 54th Remembrance. You can call it the Remembrance Day of Biafra. 54 years after the end of the genocidal war in Biafra land, the needless war that Nigeria waged just to keep the Igbos in Nigeria. Now, they've kept the Igbos in Nigeria, kept the Eastern Nigeria in Nigeria, only for all of us to come and share this suffering together, like sufferness. So the question majority of people are asking today is that why did Nigeria keep the Igbos in Nigeria? Why? Did they keep them in Nigeria so that we can all share this shege, this sufferness, this suffering, loss of identity, and no right, no nothing? So this, and to some of you who believes that whatever Nigeria told you, okay, there's something you should know, okay? Nigeria is going to break up. sooner or later, it's going to happen. Now, those who are keeping it together for now, they won't be able to keep it together for too long. Since they won't be able to keep it together for too long, right? So they are living on Baba.
My good general.
Baba. How are you?
I love you. You're a great man.
Thank you, sir.
I came here today. I say I want to see my girl. Just
You have
walking
to
around. Eh?
see. I have a member of the temple here.
My good general.
Thank you so much, and you are welcome. Though anyway,
Yeah.
I'm still coming because I'm going to speak there too. Share you get now. So, like I said, there are so many people here who are regulars on Mayegun's Diary Political. Okay, and being regulars, it means that when they see my face, they want to say hi, right? And we are here for a ceremony. We are here for an event, and everybody is playing their own role. You know, trying to kind of make the day okay. It is raining, or should I say, it is started to rain now. But we are going to be inside here for now until we can't. Okay. So yeah, let me take you back to the. As I was saying, right? To those of you who are non-Igbos from the Eastern Nigeria for now, who believes that this is not necessary, I understand you. It's not your fault. Nigeria makes sure that this is not explained. Nigeria fought a genocidal war. They killed over 5 million people. And yet, this is not even taught in your schools. And that is why those of you who are non-Igbos, you will look at it and you can even call them looking for pity or a victim, this or that, because the criminals in Nigeria succeeded in hiding all of this. And what you have out there mostly are just the adulterated stories, okay? But if to say Nigeria was a real country, the history of the genocidal war of Biafra will be taught in schools in Nigeria. All schools in Nigeria will know about it, the truth about it. All the criminals that participated will be punished. The effort is to make sure that that never happen again. And that is why, because that was not done, today you will see Nigerians who are calling for a new genocide against the Biafrans. You will see non-Biafran, non-Igbos who are Nigerians calling for the killings of the Igbos because they were not taught. They were not taught that brutal and then a bloody war. They were not taught about it. So the hate and hatred that led to that war, then the genocide, is now more prevalent in Nigeria, whereby those of you who are today calling for the killing and the attack on the Igbos, like you think it's actually a thing, is because you were denied the opportunity to learn about what happened, to understand what happened, and live your life to make sure that that never happened again. But since you were not taught, you can watch my video and say, oh, they just love to be like victims. They love to complain and the rest of that. If any of my own ancestors, if over 4 million or 5 million of my own ancestors were killed, I will never love Nigeria. There's nothing you will tell me. There's nothing you will give me. Nothing. I will never love Nigeria. So then hiding the story, hiding the history from the people. You don't want them to know what happened. And then you wanted to live in a country that